If you're a career-driven woman who's tried every diet under the sun, keto, fasting, cutting carbs, Weight Watchers, I've seen it all, you've seen it all, but somehow your body is not responding and you're not dropping the fat that you want, then this is going to be the most important 5-minute video that you watch this year. Because I'm going to show you how 200 plus women have trusted me and my team to transform their body and ultimately their lives by restoring their metabolic health, losing 10 to 50 pounds of stubborn belly fat, balancing hormones, giving them all day energy, and eventually that confidence that you really want. Again, and this is without starving, guessing, burning out, or sacrificing time out with family or your favorite foods. Now, who am I? My name is Coach Nico, or Nico, and I'm the founder of this metabolic reset system and owner of the Total Package team. I used to be an athlete. I was an engineer for about 5 years. I've been educated by some of the top physical therapists, functional health coaches, dietitians, strength and conditioning coaches here in Southern California. And I also have some certifications to back it. I spent 10 years in this health and fitness industry. I'm also just a family guy. Now, I have some certifications to back it, including certified personal training, and my coach as well on my team. She is also a fitness and nutrition coach. So what really qualifies me is that I used to be an athlete. I used to be someone who was extremely active, burning 4,000 plus calories a day, running all over, lifting all the time. And I went from this to this, working in a cubicle for about 5 years as an engineer. I gained 20 unhealthy pounds. I was unexcited. I lived a dull, repetitious lifestyle, and I was just stuck. I looked stuck and I felt stuck. And I've been there before. When I try to lose weight, I've done the extremes. I've done low carb, low calorie diets. I was starving myself. I've done the bulk and cut method. In this photo right here, I'm running about 30 to 40 miles every single week to maintain what I thought was lean. And I had a wake-up call one day when I passed out working from home and I hit my head, and I did not remember what happened. I was an engineer at this time, and I knew something had to change. So I stopped fighting my body, and I began to slowly feed up with nutrient timing, focusing on quality, focusing on quantity. I started looking and feeling better. So I made some progress here in this photo. And I knew I was fighting my body instead of listening and working with it. And what I learned is that your hormones and your metabolism, it controls everything. Restriction leads to triggering of your body's survival instinct. You slow down, you feel lethargic, you just end up storing fat on your body. And when you do not eat, and when you eat enough food at the right times, your hormones work for you and your metabolism also increases. And after helping over 200 women in this industry, I realized that women didn't need another diet. They needed a system to understand their metabolism like an engineer. So I built a system that solves this once and for all. And that is called the Metabolic Reset System. This is my 3-step system to toning up, losing weight, and eliminating bloating and fatigue for good. Now, the first missing piece that this addresses is that most women do not address the root causes with a holistic approach. What works for everyone does not work for you. You've tried some sort of diet, but you do not have the same digestive, hormonal, metabolic profile. Okay, you do not have the same lifestyle. Maybe you have kids. Maybe you work a lot because you're so focused on your career. You have different taste buds and nutrition preferences. We always begin with an in-depth assessment to see what you eat, when you eat it. We do blood work and hormonal panels to screen against any certain deficiencies, and we always meet you with where you're at, which leads us to the first step, which is flexible metabolic nutrition. Again, you're stuck treating symptoms, focusing on those through trial and error. That leaves you stuck wasting time, endless diets, workouts, and supplements. The solution is a personalized nutrition protocol to meet you with where you're at, targeted on your body's specific deficiencies with a blood panel. And we always deliver everything here inside of my app as well. Missing piece number 2 is having workouts that actually fit into your life and get you results. Most women miss this. And the issue with most workout plans is they assume you're already in great shape. They're very cardio focused. You burn out fast. You don't really know what you're doing. It doesn't hit your schedule. You kind of fall behind and you do too much. And it causes more stress on your body and you make things worse. So the step number 2 is this metabolic accelerator training method. Okay. We need to stop spending hours and hours at the gym and wondering what we need to be eating. Okay. We need a step-by-step blueprint and protocol to build you that lean queen physique. Okay. We put everything in app for you, so you know your sets, reps, weights, certain exercises, videos, it's all in there. And again, this is all tailored specifically to you, what you have access to and what you enjoy. And missing piece number 3, which is one of the biggest, is the accountability and support. A lot of women, they just have some level of support and accountability, like a Facebook group, maybe they have an accountability friend, a partner, Maybe they've tried a dietitian, maybe you've tried a nutritionist in the past. It's all okay. But again, it's not really that standard that's holding you accountable to where you need to be to actually get the result. And when you do these things that don't give you the right standard, then you waste your time and your money, which is not what we want to do here. Okay. So what we do instead is this step number 3 is the AAA accountability system. Achieving your goals alone is very difficult. Okay. You need support. We get a one-on-one coach dedicated to you. Monthly challenges with cash prizes, get tech support, weekly transformation tracker, so you know what you need to focus on so that you keep the needle moving forward with your transformation. So if everything feels right to you and if you feel like you're doing all the right things but you're still stuck, I want to tell you right now, it is not your willpower, it is your metabolism. Just like Liz here, she was a project manager and she was eating less than 1,000 calories before coming to us. She was waking up fatigued, tired, very, very stressed, very, very high pressure job. And she was just doing HIIT cardio to try and get leaner and feel better. But what we did instead is we slowed it down. We had her eat twice as much food as what she used to eat. And look at her physique. She's lost about 6 pounds in the process, balanced her cortisol, and has all day energy. Mabel here is a work from home financial advisor. She's also a single mother. She was pre-diabetic when we first met, weighing nearly 300 pounds at 285. And she was very fatigued. She had yo-yoed quite often, lost the weight, regained it. She's no longer pre-diabetic. She's back into the second year of the program, as is Liz. And she weighs 235, high energy, high confidence, and she's going to lose the next 50 pounds in 1 year. We also have an all-star community of women who are going through the exact same process as you will be. So you don't feel like you're alone in the journey. On top of a coach, you do have other women that are supporting you along the way. Now, I want to be very specific and talk about who this program is for. This is for career-driven women who know they need to make some changes, but just do not know where to begin. This is for women who are willing to make an investment into themselves and their health. This is not a program that is specifically for women who are just looking for handouts, for $10 meal plans, or $100 workout programs. This is not for you. So if you are looking for that, that is okay, but that is not what you're going to find here. Now, here's everything you're going to get, and it's going to be totally worth it because your health is always worth it. The Metabolic Reset System is a $6,100 value. The Metabolic Accelerator Training, about a $6,000 value. The AAA Accountability, $2,800 value, which is a total value about $15,000. But we're not going to charge you $15,000 for this. We only accept about 10 new clients per month because we like to tailor everything specifically to each client and make sure that they get the TLC that they need to get them towards their goals. We also do a bonus of blood work, which is included in the program if it is something that we deem necessary. If you are someone that struggles with PCOS, endometriosis, or fibroids, this could be for you. And we always guarantee that if you don't see results, we'll work with you for free until you do. That is how confident we are. So today's price, if you do sign up, is just the weekly cost of Starbucks and takeout. That's right. All of this, we chunk it down and give it to you for the weekly cost of Starbucks and takeout. So we always accept Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm, Apple Pay. We're very flexible in payments as well. Now, what is the next step that you need to take if you want to take action on this? Just click the Apply Now button below this video and fill out the application, and I'll see you on the other side.